Hi, welcome to a stimulation of my living room right now because I have no idea what I am going to do with the interior. So I made this bot. It's a free version, so the closets are not the actual closets that I have, and I did not put a cat tree right here by the window. So this is the door. The cat tree was more in this corner to the right. And then this is a Kallax IKEA closet with my board games in it, my cat stuff in it, all for my cats to walk through, and then the stuff I use to make candles. This is also a Kallax closet. This is a miscellaneous cupboard. Then underneath that is my place for my internet stuff. This is for spinning things that I have. And then here is a fit in house for my cats. This is my closet with all of my knitting and crocheting yarn in it that is not used. And then we have my book closet to the left, and then a dark hole with on the left my sewing closet and some other yarns that I'm going to have to take. And then we can turn, hopefully, yes, we can, to the right. This box here is a cat litter box, so is the one next to the sofa. This is my couch that I have. I have no idea if that is the right space, but it seems like the best option to put a pull-out couch so that it comes to here-ish and people can sleep in it safely. And then we continue on. This tiny closet is actually the water fountain of my cats. And then we have my very in need of renovation fireplace that is not possible to actually have a fire in. And then we continue on. We have a table, and then this is a very miscellaneous closet of everything I have no other space for. This is then my closet with my writing utensils, with everything witchy, with everything that I use to color, my coloring books and stuff. And then this is the desk that I am currently recording this video on with the chair. And this is mostly the problem because I do not feel comfortable sitting here. Then we have some empty space, but that is where my cats are getting their food every day. Then this is my shoe rack. This is my place to hang my coats. My kitchen table, yes, it is that big. And then my kitchen that I did not want to actually make in this thing because I cannot move it. So why would I even make something in this when I am just using it to move? And then this is the space to go upstairs. And when you saw the door next to the couch, that was to go to the basement. So that is what my living room looks like right now. I have a feeling if I sit here that I am mostly sitting in a space that is not to actually work on, but is a space that is kitchen and food. So I don't know what to do yet, but I am going to go back to the other way to view this, and I am going to be there with you guys in a second. Okay, so this is the overview. You can see that I did not go over the two rooms at the bottom right because that's just the entrance and a toilet, so not really much to put there. And then the closet, the room that you can see that is completely empty in the middle, that's the doorway to the upstairs and the doorway to the basement. So I am going to move every piece of furniture to the side, and we shall see what it gives. I do like that there is a closet just kind of blocking the entrance from the living room, but also, oh, that's not what I meant to do. So I don't know if it's a good idea to put it there or not. You can also see that the part of the toilet wall is sticking out a bit. That's not so in real life. I just didn't know how to get that out of the way. I am not going to be moving this kitchen table here because that's the easiest place to put it to actually get there and eat my food. As you can see, I am still having to learn about this program because this is the first time that I'm using it. And probably, hopefully, the last time. And then we have, yep, okay. So, option one, I actually tried this, was to put a Kallax closet here in the corner and then put the pull-out couch over there, but I did not have enough space in between the wall and the couch there to do that. So the other option was to move it over here, but then I did not have enough space to put the closet right here, so it became very cramped. So that was an option that is not something I was able to do. I've also had my desk over here on the wall the other way around. Let me move this just a little bit. Good enough. And then the small closet was over here, and that was very cozy, but then the couch would have to be here, and we measured and we did not have enough space for that. And also, if it feels really cramped if I do that, so that's also not an option. I also wanted to check if I could my desk here, but again, space-wise, not an option. So that's how my desk ended up here. But I can always move everything around. So if I keep the couch where it is right now, can you please, yeah, okay, like this. And then where is my tiny cat litter? There it is. I can put this back there. And you may be wondering, why are you putting the cat litter over there? It's my closed box cat litter, something that my cats only use if they are ill or are hurt. That's the only time they use it, so that's not a lot. And that's why I feel comfortable putting it next to my couch. And no, you should not have a closed off litter box. I have 6 litter boxes in total for 3 cats. One of them is closed off, that means they have 5 actual very good, valuable cat litter boxes. So I hope that's more than enough for them to actually be okay with the cat litter box being there and being closed. So yeah. I also put the other cat litter box there because I don't have any idea where else I'm going to put it, because here is going to be too close to the food, here is going to be too close to the water, unless I move the water completely down here. But then I have no idea how I'm going to actually do that. So, yeah. I mean, it is an option. So let me put it down here because I have enough space to actually put it there. Hmm. Another place I can put a desk is over here, but I've already done that and it feels a little bit too cramped with the stuff that's over here then, and a bit too out in the open space of everything here. So I don't know what to do. Let's just try a couple of things. So this over there, then I need a thing because I actually need space, and I'm going to zoom in for my, I'm gonna put this into the, because that might be easier. I need space for my internet stuff to go, and I can put it here on the thing in front of the window, but my cats sit there and they actually go here up there, so don't know if that's such a good idea. Okay, and then right now I have the big closet next to it, and then I'm gonna switch it to 3D. Yep, and then this one and back to 2D to place it. And then I have the small, oh, I want to know what this is. Yep, the small one over here. And that is about the layout right now. Except now I have my water here instead of there. And there is not enough space for my cat litter to fit there. So, yeah, not a good idea then. I can, not what I meant to do. Can I please just move my cat litter? No? Okay. I'm gonna put everything back outside of the thing again. So, one non-negotiable thing is having this right here-ish so that I can put my things in there. Okay. And then technically I could move the couch over here. Can you please snap? Or is that not a thing? The couch, not inside the thing, but next to it, thank you. And then the cat litter can go wherever the fuck I want it. And that way I have less room here, but then I can move this over here ish. This over here. This over here. Yeah, and I'm not gonna keep putting the chairs there. It's way too much trouble. And then I can either just go back to the way things were. I'm gonna have to go back to the 3D to check my stuff up, up. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Okay, so I put the closet that was here-ish next to the couch now. That way I still have space for my cats to be there. And then I don't have a lot of space left because if I pull the couch out, it's going to be in here. So that's that. So then I can move cat litter 1 over here. Cat litter 2 can also come over here. And then I have 2 closets left. Why do I have 2 closets left? I'm thinking, oh yeah, of course the one that was here. And now it cannot stand there, but this one can go here. And then my desk can go back. There. Except with the table right there, that's not a lot of space. So that will mean that this table needs to move here a little bit. And then you can go over there. And then you can go to next to it. And that is maybe an option. Or I'm also, just to make things clear, I'm going to build a cat wall over here so that they can go from here to here and then walk across the fireplace and then have another cat wall go over here. That is why I'm including the bookcase in the cat wall, so technically that has to stay over there. But I can always redraw the cat wall because I've only hung up 2 things and I can work around those. So okay, so this is option number 2. And then we go here. So let me show you. And this is a walkthrough of option number 2 with the same closet over there, but no closet. Why can I not turn the way I want to? No closet over here by the door. Let me just do it like this for this part. But the cat litter and then the cat tree by the window. So you enter immediately next to the cat litter. And then we have the same layout for this section, but then comes the section with my desk and some closets. And then we have the dining table over here and the couch over there, which I don't like it. Hmm, don't know if that's a good idea or not. So yeah, that's fun. And then the closet next to it, and then this hasn't changed at all. So let me just move around and show you what it looks like from here. Yep. So yeah, I am gonna go back to the other view and I will try something else. Let's see you then. Okay, third option. This is the entrance view again with the kayak closet, the knitting stuff closet, my bookcase, and then the couch. So this is what my original plan was like, but the way you can see it, it is kind of cramped and doesn't leave a lot of space here, and it's also very much out and out. So I don't know about this. It is an option. And then next to the couch would be the cat fountain. And then here would be my desk. And then there my sewing closets and the deluxe closet with the cat stuff and such. And then the kitchen, well, not the dining table back here-ish. And then the other two closets that I have that I need for storage. So those are the options. At the moment, I am not that well versed in layouts and stuff. So if you have any other options, just know the couch does not fit here. The and then you also need to think about the cat litter, the cat tree, which I am going to keep there. That's a non-negotiable, so that cats can look out of the window from the top because people look down but not up a lot. So they usually bother them when they are laying on the windowsill, but not when they are just laying on the cat tree at the top. And then my desk and my closet and my table needs space. So yeah, if anybody has any idea, please let me know. I need some help. That was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I seriously hope people come up with some good ideas to do this. And the best way to spend your day is to help somebody, even if it's yourself. That is also a very valid person to help. I will see you in the next video. Bye!